everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Mari.
Leo here.
Leo.
We got about 5 or 6 questions today. No particular order. Some of these came through email and some through YouTube. And then I think one on Facebook and on YouTube because we have a real good follower. So he's always asking questions, which are good. Thank you very much for the followers.
But I think the first question you should ask about the electrician first, so we can get that out.
Okay, we'll do electrician first. Okay, so I had a viewer ask questions because he's following the barn build, and he knows that we're electricians. So he sent us a few questions, but this one is very important. So this is a question I'm going to ask Mari, as he was asking it to me. So Mari, she's really honest, so she won't lie. She'll give you her honest opinion. So okay, here we go. Mari, if you're an electrician, why not get the materials from work?
That's a good question. First of all, you go to work. You don't go and steal from work, getting materials from. That's what they pay you for, good, to do the job right. You know, and at the end of the day, you need something for the house. You just go buy yourself at Home Depot or at Tire Supply. You know, and always be honest, because the thing is that you're gonna ruin your license.
Yeah.
You know, and you want to get ahead of the game.
Yeah, your license here, we're in Texas, so you know, even a theft, they take your license away. DUI, they take your license away. They take your license for electrician, for everything. Yeah, there's no point in us stealing a $2 box or a $1.80 box when we can buy a box at Home Depot for $1.80. You know, whatever materials we're using, we can buy them at Home Depot or at our local hardware store.
Especially when your boss is treating you right.
Oh yeah, and when we work, they treat us right. So they treat us. They give us
vacation pay,
holiday pay,
Labor Day, or
they give us
Christmas.
Oh yeah, Christmas bonuses, yearly bonuses. So there's no need for us to steal from a company that actually takes care of you. Anyways, I've worked at a few places. We've worked at a few places as electricians, and we haven't stolen anything. Everything that we have here, we bought with our hard-earned money, right?
Yes.
And you can ask her. That's why I'm asking her, because she's honest. You honest?
Yes.
She's about as honest as they come, because sometimes when they ask her, she'll tell the truth all the time. All right, so to that viewer that's asking that question, it's better just to spend the money, right?
But thank you for asking that question.
Yeah,
most people are not honest, but I'm kind of honest when it comes to my job.
Yeah.
Especially being an electrician woman.
Yeah. So, okay, the next question. This one's on TBDA. This one comes from a real good follower on Facebook and on YouTube. I'll always ask questions. Hey, thanks a lot for always asking questions. This is our videos are like you ask us any question about anything you see or anything you want to know. We're gonna be honest with you. So Timothy Hay, he's asking us if we're still feeding the pellets or did we go to cubes? So Mari will answer that question.
So he'll show you right now about the...
Yeah, I'll answer the question. I'll show you the pellets first. All right, come up, show it up a little bit, go up a little bit. Right there, okay. So those are pellets, everyone. Those are pellets. And the other ones back here are cubes.
This is the cubes.
There you go. So those are cubes.
The cubes right there.
Okay, those are Timothy Hay cubes. Right there. Okay, and the other ones are pellets. Okay. All right. So we're gonna show you what it looks like
when you mix them up.
Yeah, when you mix it up. So this right here is cubes. So that's cube, and I think that might be the way we're gonna go because it's a little bit chunkier. See, it sticks together a little bit better because the pellets, it's like a powder. So I'll let you know where I got that from. So I reached out to a factory, and this right here, they sent us a sample. Right, Garcia?
Yes, sir.
So we requested a sample because all Timothy Hay square cubes, all the cubes, they only come in like small bags. So I'm trying to find it in like a 20-pound bag or a 50-pound bag. Um, and I'm gonna try it first, see what they like it. Tomorrow I'll give it to them and make a video, and then we'll go from there. And then we'll let you know which way we're actually gonna go. I think we're gonna go with the Timothy Hay Cube. It's much chunkier when you wet it. The other stuff turns into a powder. But we're still feeding it. We still feed it.
You just mix it up.
Yeah, with hot water. The best way to get it to expand like this is feed it hot water, and then put it in the refrigerator, and it'll double its
and the
weight.
bowls, you could get them at HEB. You know, it's not that expensive. It have to be fancy one, or Walmart if you want to.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
Let's see the other question. It says, how do you know if your tortoise sees colors? That's a good question for you.
For me? Okay.
Yes, sir. Because he knows a lot.
Well, we do a lot of research.
He spends a lot of good.
Yeah, I read a lot. So if you do a little bit of research and it says that tortoise see good in color. So you know, that's why I think like the reptile companies or whatever, you know how they're making those square water bowls. I think they should make those in red, because for some reason they like the red, and then they're like chickens, right? I mean, those who know, when you get the chicken water, it's got a red water thing in the bottom, and then the chickens know to drink there because it's red. They see color, and I think they see red as like a food source or a water source. So they see perfectly colored.
Or if you have rainbows, you know, like a green color, put them on, and get close to your tortoise, and they'll see that, oh, is it a female or is it a male that is next to me? Yeah. You know, so they think that the butt is another tortoise.
Yeah.
So every time you're gonna see them coming up. So that's how you know that they see the colors. Yeah. You know, it's kind of awesome. You know, and the next question will be that's a good question. Which Ziploc bag do you prefer?
Okay, we had a viewer ask that question because he sees or she sees that we're using a lot of Ziploc bags. So
we have.
Gracias?
Yes. We have small ones and big ones with a little zip.
The
zipper on it.
Okay.
You know, it doesn't matter which one you prefer, but the good question about it is that it's better this ones that don't have the zipper on the tightness, because with this one it seems like it's gonna close.
It'll close. Like you see us press the air out of it, and it creates a vacuum. And this ones, the ones with the zippers, sometimes they create a vacuum, and then sometimes you walk away from it for about 30 minutes and it's got air in it. So we don't mock these zipper ones, but sometimes they break a seal.
You see, it's opening right here.
So we have them here to use them for other things, but I guess we prefer the regular zipper bag, not the one with the.
It's better because you'll see that it won't.
Yeah, you can hear it close, right?
You can hear the little noise.
Yeah, you can hear it zapping. But our preference is this one. This one for everything. And
not as this one. It means that it's more tighter when you put it on it, so you can squeeze down the air out.
Yeah.
And this one, if you squeeze it, I think it's gonna open from here.
Sometimes it lets the air in. Even when after you close it, it lets the air in. So it's a good invention. I don't mock it because we still use it, but we prefer this one, the regular zipper bag. Mm-hmm. And these are 2 gallons.
Yeah, they come in this one.
Yeah, 2 gallon. 2 gallons. That's what we're using. 2 gallons.
It's a 10 bag. It's like maybe 5 something or so, you know. And the one with the Ziploc is this one right here.
The 2.5 gallon.
2.5 gallon.
2.5. 2.5.
Right here. This one.
So that's what we prefer. Is the zipper.
But this one, it's more economic and it's better. You don't let the air out on this one. So.
We reuse everything, so everything gets reused. The only time these break a seal is when they get crushed by the refrigerator or they get slammed on the bottom drawer, and then I see that they broke a seal and then they get thrown away. But other than that, we use them again.
But they work better.
Yeah. So we prefer this.
Okay, we have another question for you. Do tortoise, they come to you when you call them?
Yeah, they do.
Do they come to you?
Well, I don't call independently individual ones. I when I go out there to feed, I say the word bene, like come, or come here. I'll say bene, bene, a couple of times, and then here they start coming in. At least half of them will hear me and start coming in. The rest, another half, I'll have to go look for them depending on how many are outside. But I don't say come. I just like break the word down and say bene, bene, and they'll understand and they'll start running. But tomorrow we'll try that. We'll make a video on that when we feed the Timothy egg, so you see that they start coming in. Like I said, depends on what time of day it is and who's up to coming in.
Mm-hmm. And then another question besides that one: do tortoise have name?
That's yeah.
Well, normally on my side, I prefer not putting names on it, because if you put names and now someone is bringing the other one, then you don't know who's whose. So my preference on my side when it comes to animals, I prefer putting numbers, because you already know, okay, this one number bred with number 5. So that way I already know. Because names, I've done it before and it's always a big problem.
Yeah, and for me, it's only Jigsaw because of his crooked scoots, right? Because it's extra scoots. And then Big Mamas, which is one of our bigger tortoises. Maybe 2 of them that we call Big Mamas, because they're, I think, they're about 15 inches and they're huge. So,
but he'll show you Zigzag, the one that he named Zigzag.
Yeah, they've seen them. They've seen them, but I'll show them tomorrow when we do the feeding of the Timothy egg. What else you got to add, Garcia?
Well, I think we answered some of the questions. We're still going to check on YouTube all the questions that people ask. Normally sometimes we don't check because we come from work and we feed our animals. So we try to spend time for them. Especially Leo tries to spend a lot of time with his tortoise. I love tortoise. I help him out with the tortoise. But it's nice for Leo to go and see them, see how they are. And he's going to show you right now.
Here you go. Here's the tortoise.
Baby one.
Mighty will show him. Come on.
Like this one. It's for a cutie.
See?
You see? That's how the mamas, the big ones, were like this, little ones,
Look at the pattern. Show them the pattern.
And the pattern.
Sideways.
I get the pattern.
See the pattern? And that's around 6 months already, right?
It looked like it was a sun, but it's just.
It got a lot of rays on there. Like
but that's the thing you should check. Sometimes when you spend time with them, I hardly spend a little bit of time, but Leo spends a lot of time with his tortoise.
I spend a lot of times with the baby ones also. But these tortoises here.
You check out the colors.
Do you recommend? Who do you recommend for these? These right here, top of the line tortoises. If you guys are ever looking for some, I'm gonna tell you what. At the end of the year, if he has any more available, I'll be getting more. But where do they come from?
From Pardalis.
Andy Hedge. These came from Andy Hedge.
This one, yeah.
These came from Andy Hedge from Houston. I think he's in Houston. I'm not too sure, but he's on Facebook. Like I said, at the end of the year, if he's selling some, I'll be buying another 10. So, well worth the investment here, because I could already tell the difference in these and the other ones. And look at it. Show it to him.
This is awesome. Look at the color right here.
See that? Look at that pattern.
You see, like right here shows a little bit of white because they were on the calcium that he gave them on the brome and the kale.
Here's the 6. These are 6 months old.
Yeah, both of them are 6 months old,
or
but
maybe 6.5 months.
Look at the shape of it. Yeah. This one's a little bit clear. Maybe this one might get a little bit clearer, but it depends. Or it might still that color, but you see the lines. Yeah,
so well recommended from Andy Hedge. He's on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure if he has a YouTube thing, but I'll tell you what. If you guys are looking for one, I'll be looking for another 5 or 10.
Yeah, he's a good guy, you know.
Yeah, very, very helpful. Even after you buy it, you could ask him questions, and he'll still come out and help you.
Oh yeah, he's very friendly, and if you have any question or anything, or comments about the tortoise, he'll.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him back real quick.
He'll help you and everything, but you know, and if we're gonna try to answer some of the questions. You know, but we're gonna check on YouTube how many.
Yeah, we still gotta go through them because it's the weekend, and we usually go through them. And like I said, we'll do a feeding tomorrow of this Timothy, the cube version, and then we'll try it out. I have enough. They send me enough for a week. If I decide to feed every other day, or you know, but like I said, I'm gonna try it out first before I reach out to them to see if I can get it in bulk. Because you can't buy it in bulk. So yeah, no one sells it in bulk. So other than that, thank you very much for watching, taking your time on a Friday or Saturday.
Thank you, appreciate it for the question you guys asked. You know, it's a good questions. But if you have any comments or questions, you could
or ideas for our videos. Don't hesitate. Yeah, don't hesitate to shoot them our way. Or maybe somewhere we should buy, or some new stuff that we should buy for our tortoises, like feed and other things, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, thanks for watching.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Have a good day.